Yes, hi, this is Noel. Yeah, hi, I'd like to talk to you about, police brutality. I haven't made a video in a little while, and this is for, my channel, it's called Many Want Justice. And the reason why I'm talking about my experience with police brutality is that, in 2015, January 21st, I got off the Amtrak train in Antioch, California. Okay, and from Antioch, California, from the Amtrak station, I took a taxi home. And not too long after that, I was happy to see my family, my parents. I came home with barely no clothes. I had no clothes. I had some slippers on, and I had a brown paper bag. During that 30-day period, I ran into a guy who was, he had a problem using drugs. And, I gave the guy my number, but not knowing he was going to end up calling me. Okay? So, by me talking to this guy who had a problem with drugs, I became a target by the police. And I know what police brutality is. Because for me, I didn't understand at first, but I was just trying to work and trying to get clothes. Like my dad gave me a pair of shoes, and I was trying to get my life back together. I did some time in prison for false impersonation and criminal threats, right? But I'm not a child molester, I'm not a rapist, and I'm not no pedophile, nothing like that. I did some time. I make mistakes. I'm not perfect, okay? But for me, by helping this guy who's a drug addict, it cost me a lot, It cost me a lot. Because the police, they chased me around like a wild animal. They chased me in Berkeley, California. I was working. So I could pay child support and I could buy food to eat, okay? And I didn't think too much of it because I wasn't doing nothing wrong. I didn't believe the guy who was telling me this, that the police were trying to set you up and frame you. I didn't believe him. Why? Because I was not doing nothing wrong. So I was a little bit kind of traumatized of what happened, but I didn't pay attention to it. I let it go. And then I found another job in Orinda, California. And what happened was I was only working there for a couple days, for about 2 days, 3 days, and then the police, they tried to set me up and frame me again. It's called entrapment, okay? Entrapment is a form of trying to incarcerate somebody, put them in jail for something they did not do, okay? That's what entrapment is. Trying to put somebody in jail for a crime they did not commit, okay? And then another case, I let that go too. And then it came to, another place. I let that go for about a month or so. Then Fairfield, California. I went there, they chased me like an animal again, trying to throw me in jail too. I didn't know what to do, I didn't know what to do because, I'm getting chased like a wild animal out here. I did nothing wrong, remember. I did not commit no crimes, did nothing to nobody. I didn't file no lawsuit, or I'm not an activist, okay? I did nothing, barely. I barely had any clothes. These police, they're chasing me like an animal out here, okay? It started off, till this very day. I'm still getting, harassed by the police or in some sort of way, in some sort of fashion. I did nothing wrong to nobody. I'm just telling you, if you're a victim of police brutality or any type of harassment by the police, I could understand why you're upset. So many people have lost a loved one because, sometimes the police shoots an innocent person, okay? Sometimes the police, harm somebody as in excessive force, beating somebody up. Okay, you could get pulled over for a traffic stop. Next thing you know, that traffic stop could either get you beat up or even get you killed. Okay, and that's a little excessive right there. That's a little too much. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is the police, they're supposed to protect you, protect and serve, okay? But for me, I understand what police brutality is. Till this very day, they're still harming me and harassing me in such ways that it's hard to understand. But they have so many protests going on around the world, all over the United States, about police brutality, defund the police, racial injustice, okay? I understand where they're coming from because I experienced it myself, okay? So if you're going through something with police brutality, you can talk to a civil rights attorney for free, a free consultation, and you can also protest. They have so many people out there protesting against the police that it's not even it's almost like normal, right? The police are harming somebody for riding a bike, okay? You get pulled over for riding a bike, you don't know if they're gonna end up shooting you or end up beating you up or throwing you in jail. Do you know how many innocent people are in jail or are in prison right now? Okay? So if you're a victim of police brutality, you need to speak up. You need to help other people out there, because this is a form of it's almost like terrorizing innocent people. Like police brutality is like harming innocent people. That's what it is, I've experienced it myself, and I'm just sharing my experience with you. My name is Noel Bantola, okay? And I'm telling you, if you have a loved one who's affected by it, you're not alone. There's many people who's been affected by some form of police brutality or excessive force. You take care, God bless, and you never give up. You stay strong, because they harm a lot of innocent people out there. You take care, God bless, and you never give up. Take care.